everybody struggles to take back their own mind. And we're just barraged with things everywhere in society, in our school systems, in multiple different groups, advertisements, the news, social media. We're constantly getting input. And with all of that noise, it's very difficult to figure out who the heck we are. So I'm here to just kind of share my own journey. I am hoping to inspire lots of other people. That's the goal, to be their best self, right? To improve upon what they are and who they are, and improve their lives, because we go through life feeling like we really don't have much control of anything. And the truth is that if you stop trying to control everything is when you actually start getting the control of it all. And there is so much that you can influence in your life for the better, and to change it and to become the person that you want to become. But probably the very key point, the very basis of everything, that first building block is your mind. You have to take back your mind. You got to stop just listening to all this crap and allowing it to alter you in ways that are unquestioned, right? You have to question everything, even what you're thinking, especially what you're thinking. So if people say stuff, take the time to do your research, take the time to think about it, right? It can't just continue going on. But more than that, it is about you, right? You have to be willing to, like the most key thing I found, the most instrumental thing in changing who I am, who I was into who I am, is my mind. I had to start paying attention to the things that I was thinking, and the things that I was thinking were so negative and so mean, and the way I talked to myself was horrible, and the thoughts that would go through my head were so negative, and I didn't consider myself a downer, but I totally was. I was such a wet blanket, and I'm not anymore. I am night and day from who I was to who I am, and that is because I actually have been able to create me. I've been able to pick and choose, right? And you can do that too, because you are not stuck in this life that you have. You are not stuck being who you are. You can change, you can make things better, you can be healthy in body, mind, spirit, in emotional health, mental health, right? I mean, all of it can change. All of it can be better. All of it can be what it is that you're actually looking for. And so I just wanted to help you. I just want to talk about my journey in hopes that it'll help you, right? Whether it helps you or not, whether you find this valuable or not. Obviously, this is only going to appeal to a certain amount of people, but if you are struggling as a parent, if you're struggling as a person, if you're wanting a better life and not knowing how to do it, if you're working your ass off and feeling drained every day and still unhappy, no matter how many things in your life are wonderful, stay tuned, keep following me, because this is where it's at, right? This is what's going to change your life. And it is something that is not a one size fits all. And yet it is at the same time. It's like the basic principles can be applied to everybody's life, right? So I'm not saying you need to do exactly what I did. I'm saying the things that I did will help you figure out what to do for you. I do a lot of trial and error. I do a lot of experimenting, because I don't want to take things at face value. I want to try them, and not just once and not just twice, but over and over. Can they be consistent in my life? Some things I totally throw out, other things I totally love, other things I have to tweak. I take bits from here and here and here and here, and I put them together in the way that builds and adds to my life, because, well, that's the whole point. I want an exceptional life. I don't want a mediocre life. I don't want to be low. I want to be high, right? In life, in the world. I want to be wealthy. I want to have nice things. And I want to help a lot of people. I never would have thought that, but for years now, I have been inside has just, I've had a path that I know I've needed to follow, and I have been kind of following it, but then things get hard and scary, and so I pull out, and it's time. It's go time. I'm to that point where I am ready or not, right? Because I don't know if we're ever really ready, but here I am making a video and actually not feeling as uncomfortable as I thought I would. I've done hundreds of videos and never posted anything because I'm constantly worried about all the wrong things, and the focus is all wrong. But here I am putting myself out there, getting uncomfortable so that I can not only help myself to progress forward and to learn more, to be more experienced, but also to help all of you who are interested in going forward and leveling up your life, right? I mean, you got to take control of your mind. It's here. Everything starts here, and that changes everything out here. But if you focus all out here and you ignore what's in here, you're never really going to get where you want to get. Even with the nice house, even with getting out of debt, even with the nice body, even with, you know, whatever it is, if you don't take this with you, you know, it doesn't matter what life you have out here, you're the same here. And so you're going to have the same feelings and the same frustrations and the same mistakes that you're going to continually go through. So stay tuned, keep watching, and remember that, you know, there's totally hope. That everything's going to be okay. Life can change, and no matter what chaos there is ensuing in the world, you don't have to be a part of it. You can live and thrive and be not just happy, but joyful. Happiness is fleeting, right? It comes and it goes. You have happy moments. You have periods of happiness, but joy overall is the way I see things. You know, to have true joy in your life means, you know, the basis of it, the core of everything. There are very many more ups than downs, and good than bad. And I think that we focus on all the wrong things in life. So if you start changing that focus into the most important things, which starts here, right? Then you're going to change everything. So again, actually, I don't think I introduced myself. My name is Robin. I am here to take back your mind, take back your life, and level up, because, well, you know, everything's changing, and it appears to be incredibly hard, but it doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to stay that way, and there are so many things that we can do to change our own lives, and not just that, but to influence those around us, especially if you're a parent. Influence your children for the good, because we don't want to pass on all this crap that we don't really like about ourselves, right? We want to improve ourselves so that we can help our children to be improved themselves, right? Because I don't know about you, but I never wanted to end up like my parents. They were a whole heck of a lot of what not to do, and it wasn't until many years had gone by, I realized that I had done exactly what I said I was not going to do, and I had become my parent in so many ways, and had passed on the things that I did not want to pass on. So it is time to break the cycle, which I have done, and you can do, to help my children be better children, and to be better members of society, and contribute and be happy, satisfied, loving adults. You know, because that is the goal, is to teach them how to be self-sufficient, how to depend on themselves. But in order to do that, you first have to learn, because you cannot teach what you do not know, right? You cannot teach what you do not know. So it's time to level up your life so that you can start leading by example. Yep, that's the best way to teach your kids, is by example, not by your words, not by constantly blah, blah, blahing in their faces. They don't like it, you don't like it. It doesn't serve anyone. That doesn't mean don't teach them, but the best way to teach them is to lead by example and to be consistent in that. So anyway, I think I have said goodbye like 5 times, so that's okay. I am definitely going to end the video now, but I will continue to post and continue to get uncomfortable and messy and share my life. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. If you want to continue to get videos like this, or better, because they will get better as I go, then go ahead and click that bell, right? Subscribe, and I will see you next time.